If you keep starting your goals over every few months, we need to talk. Not in a motivational way, in a real way. What's up? I'm DJ, and I help women over 40 build a stable identity that creates lasting consistency. Most women over 40 don't struggle with desire. You already know what you want, right? We want better health. We want more income. We want more freedom. We want to be stable, right? The problem isn't starting. The problem is staying, right? You start strong. You feel motivated. You're all in, right? And then a few weeks later, momentum fades. Life gets busy. Doubt creeps in and you quietly stop, right? Then a few months later, you restart again, right? That pattern is not random and it's not laziness. It's identity instability. Now, why motivation isn't the problem? We've been taught that motivation is the key, right? We've all been taught that. If you just want it badly enough, right? If you just get inspired enough, if you just find the right morning routine, right? You'll stay consistent. But motivation is emotional, and emotions fluctuate, right? When your habits depend on how you feel, they disappear when your feelings change, right? That's why you can be highly motivated one month and disconnected the next month. It's not that you don't care. It's that your identity isn't stable yet. And until identity stabilizes, consistency won't stick. Now, what identity instability look like? Identity instability looks like this. You change your goals every few months. You reinvent yourself every quarter. You get excited about a new direction, but you don't sustain it. You rely on emotional energy instead of structure. You decide something and then second guess it, right? That's consistent shifting, feels like growth, but it's actually instability. A stable identity doesn't need consistent reinvention. It needs repetition long enough to build proof, right? All right, if this is making sense so far, take a second, hit that like button, and subscribe if you want deeper identity work like this each week. Now, what stability actually is. Stability isn't boring, okay? It's powerful. It means you don't negotiate with yourself every day. It means you act even when motivation dips. It means you don't disappear when things feel inconvenient for you, right? It means you build 30 days of proof instead of 3 days of excitement. When you stay consistent long enough, something shifts. You stop asking, can I do this? And you start saying, hell yeah, I can do this, right? That evidence changes how you see yourself. And when self-concept changes, results become sustainable. Now, the 30-day shift. This is why I focus on 30-day identity cycle inside Elevate Your Path Academy. All right? Not because 30 days is magic, but because 30 days is long enough to interrupt the starting and stopping pattern. It's long enough to build evidence, and evidence stabilizes identity. You don't need to become someone new, right? We're not trying to do that. You need to stabilize the version of you who already decides to grow. If you're tired of restarting your life every few months, you're not broken. But the pattern won't change on its own. Until identity stabilizes, consistency won't last. And once consistency lasts, results finally start to stick. If you're ready to build that kind of stability, Elevate Your Path Academy is where we do that work, okay? The link is in the descriptions. And if this message resonates with you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for deeper identity work each week. Like and share it with someone who needs this. No hype, no pressure, just pure structure. All right, that's it for today. Take what landed, leave what didn't, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace and love, my peeps.